Hey, good morning. I'm Andrew.
I'm Rachel.
And we are on a homestead that our aerial photographs do not show anything after 1960. It was gone by 1960, but the topographical show it back into the 20s and 30s. So we're pretty excited to be out on some pasture ground. Won't be fighting corn stalks or bean stalks today. Might be fighting a few cockaburr stalks. But it's a rather brisk morning in the high 30s, and we're hoping to hit close to the 60s today. So we'll see what happens, and we'll see you back on our first good dig. Shouldn't be a lot of aluminum out here, but there may be some. Rachel's already found some, but here's my second dig, but first one was a bad hit. Doing everything we can here to preserve it. Don't want to leave a bunch of potholes everywhere, so we're going to fill in every hole and make it look like we weren't here. Although we do have permission, that's an important part of it. Make sure you do have permission whenever you go detecting. There it is. Whatever it is. It's right there. And there you go. You can tell I've dug there if you knew where to look, but after the next rain, this will all be nicely packed back in and look just like it did before we got here. Yeah, that ring in there is clean now. Oh, there it is. And belt buckle. Well, once again, I am digging up shotgun shells. I do have Rachel beat. She usually smokes me in the shotgun shell department. But this is a Winchester. Let's see. I think it's an 12 gauge, new black. They would have been a paper shell. It's all deteriorated. These were made in pre-1940, most of them in 19 teens, 1920s. So it gives us a little bit of age. This is my second one. So, it was a fun dig. I like to find something a little more valuable than shotgun shells, but it gives us a little bit of an age. Everything we've been digging up has been old, even the aluminum. Ooh, a long one. It's not even broken up yet. Whoops. Well, I may have just fallen apart. I don't know. I thought that was longer than that. So there we go. That is almost, well, from what Rachel's saying, possibly half. And it did break, but I have all the pieces. Cool. Get it down here where you can see it. I'm doing a terrible job with this chest rig. There we go. And my harmonica reed.
What it is?
Well, tell me what it is. Well, it's metal. It's shiny.
It's shiny.
I don't have my toothbrush on me. It's painted.
Is it painted? I thought that was like
And it's coming off.
the sticky enamel.
Oh yeah, no, the chrome's coming off. I don't know. That's a good question. Chrome's coming off.
I thought it was like a money clip.
That's what I'm thinking too. It's starting to break there.
Don't break my spine.
A few moments later.
Too bad we don't have the bottom of it.
Oh no. It's probably around here somewhere because I found the one piece over here and the other piece over here.
Well, it makes you wonder. Is
The
it
pop
possible?
can in between.
Well, it makes you wonder. Well, I don't know.
No,
Could that have been?
other
I don't know. I'm not sure.
It's
See, this
definitely
has
the other
been.
way.
You think it's the other way around?
Yeah.
It's been flattened so much it's hard to tell. But at least, yeah, you know what it is. Maybe clean it up and get a name off it. Of course, you don't have the bottom. You may find that. It looks like you might still be able to clean it up and use the striker. Oh, cool deal. All right. So Rachel just dug up a spoon.
It says extra plate right
Extra
there.
plate. Cool. Wipe the end off there a little bit with your gloves. See if you can. It was plated silver at one time. Most of the silver is now returned back to the ground from whence it came.
Here we go.
Huh. Interesting. Nice. Another house find. There we go. Somebody lost their belt buckle. Either that or a harness strap. Like a saddle, but I bet probably blue jean buckle. Belt buckle. Cool. Finding more signs of life here. Did. I'll be doggone.
There you go. Now your watch is almost cold.
Too bad it's not solid gold, right? Still got to find the rest of the workings in the front of it, but that's pretty good hit. I mean, that's being this far away from where we thought the house was going to be. That's the weird thing. Yeah. So did they spread them, or are we off the? That was a black back. Looks like. Either that or it's tarnished that much. Shine that puppy up. That was ringing a very, very hot dime or quarter, and I couldn't figure out what was going on, and dug it up, and much to my surprise, I actually don't mind digging this one. Now it is, you can see where it was forged there, but that's an old garden hoe. I can't remember the proper terminology for them, but I'll look it up and put it in the video here as I'm talking. But yeah, with a shovel hoe or what they called that, that is cool. I have not dug up one of those. Still feels nice and sharp. Give that to Rachel and tell her to go plant some tomatoes or something. We'll see how that goes. Here's one we don't find a lot of. We do find pieces of them. That one's actually still mostly complete. But this would have been the top of a coal oil lamp. Your wick would have come through here, and then you would adjust the wick with the control knob here. I already scanned the hole before I put it back in, but that's where I found the part of the lamp. You always want to put the plug back just like you found it, so you leave no trace. That way the landowner's pleased that you left their property in good condition. They might let you come back or do other properties. Still holding out for our first coin or first button. Rachel did find a rivet off of a blue jeans. What did I find here? Uh-oh. Honey, I got something. And it's silver. You want to do the favors? Pull her up out of there. Hold on a second. See it? What you got? Is it a token? Is it a dime? Is it a piece of junk? Is aluminum.
It has writing on it.
It has writing on it. That's a plus. So it's junk with writing on it. Did we find our first silver of the year? Well, I guess those nickels count as silver.
Oh,
What?
it says dime.
Does say dime.
Yeah.
Yes! That's an old one. It's not an... It's a very thin one.
Half dime.
Half dime. Whoa, no way. Don't scratch it. Don't scratch it. Don't hurt my baby.
Yep,
See?
that's a seeded
dime. Wow, half dime. That is my oldest find. 2 weeks ago I found an 1880 penny, and now I just made it harder to beat with a 18. That looks like a 53, hon. 1853 half dime. Wow. That is cool. Oh, that is awesome. Thank you, Lord. We got us a cool coin. Hard dime, quarter, 6 inches down. Hold on, can we find another one? Could we have here another silver coin from the 1850s? I don't know. Can I get that fortunate? I could, but I might want to save one for another dig. Uh-oh, somebody set off our car alarm. Kids, all right. Not that lucky, folks. What I do have is round though. Oh, bummer. Still, it's a relic. Don't know what it is. If you do, you can put it in the comments. Doggone it. It was nice. It was big. It was dark. It was round. It's a clock gear. Oh, you got another piece of sickle bar mower. Yeah. Another sickle bar mower. That's two of those. Two today though, right?
Well, you had one, I had one.
No, I didn't have any. I had the sickle. I didn't have the sickle bar.
Oh.
Cool. Wow, this has been a day. Dug up a whole bunch of iron. I'm about ready to pick the bucket up. I'll tell you how much it was weighing. Well, I might. I'll try to put it in the description maybe. Found a lot of cool stuff. We were a little bit off on the house. We were still finding relics and remnants, but I think we were a little bit off because towards the end of the day we started digging up more stuff that would, a lot older stuff to the house. Sorry about the wind. Highlight of the day, that 1953 seated half dime. Looking forward to getting better pictures of that and putting them here on the end of the video. So to see what that puppy looked like, puppy, baby, beauty, whatever you want to call it, to see what she looked like, stay tuned. We'll show you what we collected, get everything together, and give you some decent pictures and a quick rundown once we get everything washed off. We're going to have to come back out to this place, try it again. It's been a blast. We're just getting started, we think. So maybe we'll find some more stuff. But I'm stoked. That is a cool one to find. So yeah, hang in there. We'll be right back. We start out here. We have a lot of just trash scrap iron. It was something unique at one time, and it'd be fun to know the story behind it. But unfortunately, the dirt gave up the metal, but it didn't give up the stories. Moving over here to some more unique stuff. We have this cast iron piece that has either a W in it or an M. Not sure what it goes to, but still a cool find. An interesting cog gear next to a window weight. I believe this is going to be a wagon hub to a wooden spoked wheel. Got a gate latch and a buggy wrench, and this cool little grub hoe. I'm gonna do a video later on and put it here on the channel of me restoring this back to its original, well, or the best I can do. So that's a lot of the big stuff that we found. We're gonna move inside and look at some of the smaller stuff, so hang with us. We'll be right back. Few things we want to show you here that were a little more unique than the iron we have out on the table. Of course, we have our standard shotgun shells, the lighter that Rachel dug up, 5 buckles, which was unique, all of them different, a large portion of a harmonica reed, Rachel's spoon, the coal oil lamp part, some unique pottery and glass, the parts to the pocket watch, and our favorite find for the day, that 1853 seated half dime. But this wraps up this episode. We want to thank you guys for watching and staying tuned. If you liked what you've seen and would like to see what we dig up next time, be sure to hit the like and subscribe. And for now, everyone have a good day.